Good morning to the best family on YouTube. Good morning. Today's quote of the day is this one. If you can sit there and control your mind's a very powerful thing. I've said this in a few videos before. If you can sit there and control your mind and what it thinks and what it does and what it actually means, then you can control your whole world. What do I mean? Well, you can sit there and control your whole world by your mind. If you're really relentless on being positive all the time, your world becomes very positive with color and sunshine. But if you're always negative and that's all you think of, and that's all you can see, then you become that. Make sense? Kind of where if your mind becomes clear and very positive, you become very focused on what you want to become and what you want to do in life. You become very successful because you have already made up your mind saying, I want to be positive. I want to have a positive outlook on life. I want to be successful. I want to have this. I want to have that. Well, at that point, it's positive, right? You want to have a positive outlook. You want to have a positive mind. The more positive you are, the easier it is to get things done. Let's say you want to have a Lamborghini by the time you're 70. Well, if you work hard towards it, yeah, that's a long-term goal. You can have that at age 70. But if you fool around now and your negative thoughts become more negative, you're not going to get anywhere in life, especially if you want that Lambo by 70. But you're not going to get it if you're negative all the time. It's just not going to work. Besides of having 8 hours a week, you put in 50. And then the guy who puts in 50 goes, I'm going to put in 110. And people call him out like, oh, that's just an ego trip. But yet you guys are just talking about how many hours you guys work, and the guy who works harder than you guys put together is like, that's an ego trip. But yet if you go, oh, I only work an hour a week, those same people who have 8 and 50 hours a week will sit there and go, why aren't you working hard enough? What are you, a bum? Why are you only working an hour a day or an hour a week? Why would you even swoop down to that level? See, it's a double-edged sword here. The more you work, the more successful you are, people are going to call you out. People are just going to sit there, and it doesn't matter what you look like. It doesn't matter what car you drive. You can have the most successful car. You can have a Lamborghini, and people are like, oh my gosh, he's successful. He knows what he's doing. In today's society, the average Joe who looks homeless has a lot more money than you think. Now, I understand credit score and credit reports and stuff like that do matter. They do when you're looking at some things and judging by the way they look. I get it. That scenario is more positive than anything else. I can look at that and go, yeah, I work 110 hours a week. What are you guys doing? Oh, we're having fun on this day. We're having fun on that. Yeah, I work 7 days a week. How many hours a week do you work? Oh, I work a 9 to 5, so that's Monday through Friday. Okay. What do you do Saturday and Sunday? Oh, we have fun. Huh? I'm sorry, I'm not following because I'm on a whole nother bracket, you see? The more you do, the more productive you are, the more clear your mind in the way the positive thinking comes out. You can see through everyone. You can see through the mess that they're trying to pull. You can see through it. And that's the difference between someone who's always negative and someone who's positive, and the cons and the pros that come out of that. The cons are, well, you lose friends very, very fast because all you care about is work. You're a workaholic. You lose friends over that. You don't go to parties, so that's another red flag. You do this, you do that. You start nittling down what you don't like. Alcohol, all that other stuff that are just negative just come out. Like, I don't want to go do that. I don't want to do that because I'm working on this, and this is the only thing that matters right now. And that's the thing. It doesn't matter what people think. It doesn't matter what people have. They're going to still judge you regardless. If you're famous, rich, or poor, they're going to sit there and judge you. And that's the positive outlook. And it's a sad reality. But the more you work, the more clear your mind gets, and the more positive, and the more focus you get. See you guys tomorrow.